Hello everyone, my name's Yvonne and today I'm going to show you how to make one of these very pretty flower motifs, which is made by layering up both ribbon and lace. Now we'll sort the materials out first. You will need a piece of ribbon, single-sided satin because it's a little bit thinner than double-sided, and I have measured it so that we get 60 centimetres. Alright, so you want 30 and another 30, so you want 60 centimetres of that, and you will also need 60 centimetres of this lace. This lace is 40 millimetres wide, so you'll end up with lace which is a little bit wider than your ribbon. And the first thing you're going to do after you've measured your lace is you're going to cut it very carefully. Now if you look here, you can, well, I don't know if you can see, but there's just a very tiny thread holding it together. So you cut along the centre to divide the ribbon, and you're only going to use one piece of this at a time, as you'll see here. Okay, then take your ribbon and pin that at one end. Then what we're going to do is we're going to form a series of pleats, and because this ribbon's got these nice scallops, the scallops will help you make the pleats. So I wouldn't bother if I were you measuring. Just fold over and pin. Now it's not hypercritical that you get every single thing. I know I say this every time, every single one exactly the same. As long as you're approximately right, and you'll keep on pinning until you get to the end. Alright, so you can see that those little scallops at the top will help you work out where you're going to do your next pin, and then just keep on going until you get to the following end. Right, I finished pinning and I've ended up with something approximately 24 centimetres long with the tails, and we're now ready to do some sewing. No gluing this time. Okay, now that I've finished all of this, I am going to put a knot in there, and then I'm going to do a running stitch along the edge of this ribbon. You can probably see now why you shouldn't have your ribbon too thick, because you'll be going through an awful lot of fabric otherwise. And you keep on going like this, removing the pins every so often until you get to the other end. You see how pretty that looks? Right, I've got to the end, finished it off at the back. It'll look even better, to be honest with you, if you finish it off with a little piece of felt, but you can't do it until we finish this process. I've gone up through the centre and found the centre on this side just by gently working it open, okay? And then I've got a purl, and just a word of warning with pearls, they can have quite small holes. So if that happens, just change your needle at this point and go for a narrower needle so you can get it through. Magic Television, different needle, and this is a much thinner needle which will go through the purl. Then pull it down into place. Right, so it should be approximately the centre, and go back in there. And then you go back and forth a couple of times, and you'll find that your purl will be held in place. Now, so let's have a look at the two flowers. They used exactly the same amount of ribbon, exactly the same amount of lace, but this time you can see the lace on this time, and this time you can see it the other way around. Right? So if you see it like that, you can see the difference. So really, it's up to you to decide which finish you like the best. So happy sewing. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I see lots of them. Do post, share and like. It would be much appreciated. Thanks very much. Bye.